was the toast of the town.
At what point was it fun?
Well, it was fun the whole time.
I saw your mom, your dad.
Yeah, they're at home. They're on cloud nine. I don't know if my parents have slept.
So you're less than 4 years out of high school. All of a sudden, you're on a jet heading to New York on this media blitz, the Empire State Building, the late-night talk shows.
Yeah, it was weird. All I wanted to do at the time was go over to Hilton Head, where I was playing the next week, find a spot on the beach, and have a full cooler of beer. I just wanted to sit there, relax, and just get to a position where I was just reliving the moments from the last week, because that was my dream.
Oh, yeah.
Come true. And all of a sudden, you know, and it was fun to go talk about it. And it was it was really cool. And I'm glad that I was talked into going to New York to have that experience and realize that I could then have that cooler of beer a few days later.
Did you ever think about not playing in Hilton Head? Because that's one of the things that, again, you know, that you do so beautifully is if you say you're going to do something, whether it's the John Deere or Hilton Head, I mean, you go ahead and play.
You know, the tour asked, they were nice enough to say, you know, we understand if you have to drop out. Hilton Head understood. I wasn't going to get in trouble that was almost my one get out of jail free card for committing and being able to back out.
Jordan going with the driver here, pretty aggressive play.
But of course he didn't back out, and as a result we learned that Jordan was almost human.
Speed for par walking already after second bogey today.
He shot a 74 in the first round.
A little disappointed there, but I've just got to come back tomorrow and make up for it.
Then the next day, he almost broke the course record. So much for being human.
Minus the first round, I put together a solid tournament.
62 the second round?
Second round, yeah. I finished on number 9, 61 or 2, yeah.
Yes, something like that.
I had forgotten those shots. I remembered the ones from the Masters.
Yeah. Well, golf's such an individual sport, and yet you always refer to the team that you have.
You know, when you're starting out in junior golf, your team really consists of your parents and a swing coach. And then as you grow up, it gets more complex.
Let's go ahead and lay on our back, head and shoulders on the ball. There you go.
Once you stop growing, you use a trainer to prevent injury. You use a chiropractor, into college golf. And then all of a sudden you've got a management team to help manage all the extra noise that you didn't have to deal with before because it wasn't there.
But that's your own fault for being so successful.
Well,
most 22-year-olds don't have to deal with that. Sure,
but that's what you want to. That's a good problem to have. It's what you want. And you just want to surround yourself with people that you trust. I mean, it's that simple and it's cliche, but if you know that you can trust that person next to you and you trust that they're the best at what they do, and it makes your time off easier, everything's being handled the right way, and it makes your time on the course easier. I trust that Michael knows exactly what he's doing. I trust he's put in the preparation. I trust that my coach, trainer, whatever, we have the right program for that week and for that part of the season to lead up to a major championship. And this year, we put plans in order for the majors, and they were extremely successful.
Yes, they were. When Faherty returns, Jordan relives his awkward high school years.
Felt that even on an off week, I could still make a cut.
At 16. He'll tell us about his fondness for Chambers Bay.
I swore that even if I qualified for the U.S. Open, I would not come back and play it.
And I'll ask him all the hard questions. How many Taylor Swift concerts have you been to? Coming up on Faherty.